Hey guys, good to see you. Coach Matuka, and this is your virtual classroom. Just want to remind you of a few things. Well, let me get these out of the way here. This is how you're going to do our virtual class from this point on. First, log into Schoology as always. So, hey, we're going to go up to our bar, www.schoology.com. You get to your site. Of course, you should remember how to log in. First 6 digits of your last name, first 2 digits of your first name, year you graduated, and then of course your lunch code should be your password. Additionally, remember to always go to courses first. Notice it says recent activity here. In addition to your course dashboard, you click on your course dashboard, all your classes should pop up. Let's just go to Foundations of Business, but you would go to whatever your classroom is, of course. Once you get to Business of Foundations, you're in your material sections. Remember the column font, materials, updates. This is where I'll give you my daily itinerary. And your grade book, this is where you can find out your current grades. A quick note about grades. Now that we have this coronavirus pandemic, your grades can only help you. No grades can hurt you. So anything you do, if your grade isn't going to improve your overall score, I won't count it. So there's no pressure. All we're going to do is learn. Excellent opportunity to improve your learning. But again, I want you to find this folder that says virtual lesson plans. And when you click on the folder that says virtual lesson plans, every week from this point on, you're going to see a new folder. And that folder will be week 1, week 2, week 3. In this case, it's week 1. When you click on week 1, all the things I want you to get accomplished will be there. So first and foremost, you have your documents. If you go into your documents, you'll see your PowerPoint as well as a podcast I'm going to provide. My podcast is my lecture. So if you need to hear me say some things, if you're an auditory learner, this is how we're going to give it to you. This little arrow takes you back. After you do, you read the PowerPoint and you listen to my podcast, then there's going to be some type of engagement activity. In this case, it's concentration. Click on that link. You're going to play the concentration game. Also, I'd like for you to give me a time travel. Again, remember, time travel is your opportunity to tell me what it is you think we're going to learn, why you think we're going to learn it, and what you would like to learn in regards to that topic. Let's go back. Bellworks, you all know how to do Bellworks, of course, and I'm not going to lie. Every once in a while, I'm going to forget to engage those. So send me an email or something to that extent to let me know that, hey, it's not working for me, Mr. Ma. You need to make it available. After you do your Bellworks, you got your read-alongs. I will provide the article. That's what the link is. And also then there's something for you to answer some questions on. Now remember, when you go to the link, the first time you click on it, it's just a preview. You have to click on the words again to get to the actual link, which takes me back to our initial documentation. When you go to your documents and you click on the link that says listen to this, you're going to go to my podcast, but notice you have to scroll down. That's where the actual podcast is. Hit the play button. You should be able to hear what it is I want you to know. So let's go back, finish up. Projects. We're always going to do some projects. Now I need you to create that infographic. Remember, infographic, we use Piktochart, and it's the use of images to communicate a lot of information. There will be some type of project. I want you to do the project. And then, of course, I need you to create a mnemonic device. After you create your mnemonic device, by this time, we're nearing Thursday. You should have 1 or 2 Edpuzzles I'll send to you. Again, it's a link. Click on the link. It will take you to the Edpuzzle account. And then finally, there will be a quiz. Fridays, I will make quizzes available. These quizzes, again, they're not summative assignments. They're just assignments. And if you do well, you'll get the grade. If not, don't worry about it. And finally, I want you to go to our reflection section. This is where I really want you to take the time to think about how you're taking ownership of your education. You are responsible for your learning now. And I want you to reflect that back to me based on the unit we're learning. What's your attendance been like? Not so much attendance in class, but have you been attending to the information? Your professionalism. Are you giving me your best effort? Are you communicating to me the issues you're having? Are you giving good quality of work? Are you participating? That is, sometimes I'm going to ask you to do things with your family to ensure that you're learning those materials. So are you doing those things? So that's what you'll do in your reflection section. I want to draw your attention to the addendum resources because this is where you're going to find your Kahoot review. When you click on the Kahoot review, it's going to take you to, again, the preview. Then you have to actually click on the link. Once you click on the link and you get into Kahoot, next to the play button, next to the star, three dots moving up and down, three vertical dots. When you click on those dots, I want you to go to preview. Once you click on preview, you then have the opportunity to test the Kahoot. You get to play against yourself. I want you to send me your score so we'll know who's doing well, and maybe I'll send out some of the greatest candy known to mankind. Hey, this is how we're going to do our virtual class from this point on. Let's have some fun and do some learning. See you soon.